all this. I'll be
Okay.
sending all the courses which I take it,
Mm.
and also
Okay.
this if needed I will share this document also.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you.
Excuse me. So, and we will be having PL SQL variables. PL SQL variables are nothing but the naming characters which will be say like our names what we define. So these are the PL SQL variables similar to our names. This is used to identification.
Mm.
So stop me once you are not clear. Okay. Hello. There. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
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 So stop me once you are not clear. Right?
Yeah, yeah, I will stop.
Yeah. Next we will be having PL SQL statements. These statements are used for conditioning. So this is used for data flow. How the data has to be flow. Say if I need some conditions, if I have two conditions, if my condition passes, I need some data to be flowed in a different way. If it fails, I need to go flow it in a different manner. So for such conditions, I'll be going for PL SQL statements. Okay, it
Okay.
is also called as PL SQL looping statements. Okay, next we'll be having PL SQL cursors. These cursors are used to provide the directions, say like pointers. We'll be having pointers, right?
Mm.
To just go and point out certain variables. We'll be using here our PL/SQL cursors. Okay, these PL/SQL cursors will be mainly used in our packages and procedures. Okay, next we have PL/SQL records. This PL/SQL records is a set of statements which is used to manage our data efficiently. See, actually now I'm just going on with the overall view. Okay, so once I get it into deeper, you will be able to recognize what is the difference between all these things.
Okay.
Okay, so these things will be, and we will be having PL/SQL functions. This is a set of commands or statements used for reusable. Okay. If I need to reuse same set of queries for a m number of times, so I don't want to go and type it again and again. This will also increase my time and also my performance. So for that case, we will be going for functions. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Next we will be having PL SQL packages. Packages is also similar to the used for our reusability, but it contains set of functions. Okay. So functions
Okay.
is a set of commands or statements, while packages is a set of functions. Once you take a package, it will be going for a start till the end. So how the data has to be flow. Okay. Yeah. These are all the topics that we will be going to discuss over the further classes.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we block. So normally the PL/SQL block has three parts. One is declaration statement followed by execution statement followed by exception handling. Okay. Say declaration statements in the sense we will be declaring what are the variables, functions we will be using. So
Okay.
here we will be declare what are the variables and all we will be using, and we in this we are also able to define the values, default values. We will also use it to define the default values for the variables. This execution statement is the one where the data flow is defined. And exception handling is nothing but the error handling. So certain errors we will be known already, right? Say for example, if we are going for a division program, the query, we know that 1 by 100 is we'll be going for infinity, 0 by 100, right? So these all things will be already known. So in such cases, we will be able to provide a different value for that will be handled in this exception handling.
Hmm.
Okay. So XSDDM is as it is a data definition language is used to say what are all the DDS, what are all the table structures I'm going to handle. This includes.
What I mean, the background noise is pretty louder, so it's sometimes it gets difficult to hear you.
Sorry, I couldn't get you. Okay. Can you come again?
Yeah, I said the background noise is pretty high, so it's
Yeah.
difficult for me to hear.
No. Yeah, gracias. Is this okay?
I mean, it's same, but yeah, go ahead.
No?
Yes.
Yeah, one sec. Yeah. Now, DDL, we will be having a create statement, create, alter, drop. This create statement is used to create a table, or a view or a synonym.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Table table is nothing but a combination of rows and column.
Mm-hmm.
And view view is similar to the table. Sure. So views are nothing but we will be generating a virtual table with the joining of one or two tables. So this view is mainly used for performance management. Okay. Synonym. Excuse me. Synonym is nothing but the alias name. Alias name provided for a table or a view. Okay. So once we give a synonym, it will be able to get a views or a table from any other database. Okay. So alter statement is used for our changes to is done to the table skeleton. Just adding or removing the columns and changing of data types. Okay. And drop is to draw delete the
Delete.
entire table.
Okay.
Okay. And we will be also having truncate. Okay. And this is TML. Okay. And difference between drop and truncate is once we give drop, it will be deleting all the entire table skeleton with the skeleton. Okay. Once we give truncate, it is used to delete the data in the table. Okay. And we have delete, and this is used to delete the particular records in the table. Okay.
So truncate and delete isn't it same thing almost?
Yeah, it's almost same thing. What's the difference is truncate is it will be deleting all the records in the table.
Mm-hmm. And this is some.
Deletes all the records
Okay.
in the table, and it is while we
Mm.
go for delete, we will be able to delete the particular records.
Okay.
And we hit insert update. Insert is used to insert records in the table, and update is used to update the changes in the already inserted table. Update the
Okay.
changes in the okay. So DDL is with the skeleton of the table or view or a synonym. While we are going for a DML, it is with the data. Okay, and we have TCL that we will be having grant, revoke. So grant is used to provide the permissions for the table or synonym or a view. Okay. Similar way, revoke is used to get back the permissions of the user. So we will be able to provide grants for a single user or a group of users. Similarly, revoke is also used for a single or group of users. Next we have commit, rollback, and this grant and revoke goes for our table structures. Okay, and this commit and rollback is with our data in the tables. So commit is we will be able to commit the changes given to the records. Once we provide commit, we will not be able to change the values in the table. Okay, all the DDL are auto committed. So once if you drop a table, it cannot be rolled back. So once we create a table, also we cannot be deleted. In the sense, we cannot be go back.
Oh, oh, once
So once we create a table, the only option to delete the table is to give a drop. Like
okay,
once we drop a table, the only option to get back is to recreate it. So once we recreate the table, we will not be able to get back the data.
okay,
So, sorry. But in this DML or the things which we need to commit. Say if I delete a record from my table, and if I just forgot to commit means, once again I will query back my table. I will be having that record. Can you get me?
yeah, yeah, okay,
Yeah. So until I give a commit statement, my record, the changes done to my records will not be reflected in my database. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So rollback. Rollback is the opposite of the commit. It is used to roll back the changes done to the data. See, I have updated the data. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
I have not given a commit statement. So until I give a commit statement, the reflection is not done with the database table, but we will be able to view the changes done to the table. So to roll back my changes, I have to provide rollback. So if I give rollback before the commit, I'll be able to return back my changes.
Okay.
And save points. See, save points is like what to say. It will be providing a if I have a hundred line query. Say I'm going to insert 100 records. Okay. By mistake I may able to get a disconnection of my server. No. So in that case, I don't know how much record has been inserted. Also, what I'm doing is for every 10 records or 25 records, I'll be giving a save point. Say save point A, save point B. I'll be just giving save point and giving a name. What happens is once my flow sees a word keyword save point, it will be auto committing my all the statements before the save points. Can you get me?
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like Microsoft. You save it.
Or yeah, around.
If a server crashes, you have to do a save point so you don't lose the data.
Yeah, I will not be using a data. So if my server breakdowns at 50-second record, I'll be having all my 50 records because since I have placed save point near the 50th record, so I'll be losing only my 51 first record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this was also used while rollbacking. Say all my 50 records are are correct, which I have entered. But the all 50, I have also inserted five more records in which I have entered the date wrongly. Okay, so I have to roll back those 5 records alone. Okay, so at that time, if I give rollback to save point B or save point C, so my all my changes after the save point will be rollback. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me. So so these are all the DDLs and DMLs which we'll be using along the PL SQL query language. Okay.
Okay.
And this declaration statement is an optional statement. So we can either go in for declaration, or we may use a variables which is declared already in another function. Say I'm going to use 2 or 3 functions, and I don't know, I'm going to use a variable again and again, means I will be defining it in a single function. So that declaration part will not be available in the second or third function. So this declaration
Mm.
function is an optional function. Next comes the
Okay.
execution section, which is a mandatory section. And before that, we will be just go for these statements, how to create and how to insert records in the tables. Okay.
Okay.
So the syntax for table creation.
This is
Yeah, this is my Oracle
this is 11G.
11G. Okay. I have also already developed a schema test. Okay.
Okay.
So inside that, I'm going to create a table. Say a profile.
Mm-hmm.
So here my syntax is create. If you need, you can note down this the syntax.
Okay. I'm right. Okay.
Create table, and here comes my table name. Say profile.
That's a table name.
Yeah,
Profile.
profile is my table name.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go say what are all the columns and the column data types which I'm going to provide for my table. So I'll be having ID, which is an integer, and it
Integer.
is,
Okay.
and next I'll be having address, which is of varchar 200. For as integer is an auto normal variable, it will be having a length of 20.
100 or 20?
20 for integer.
Oh, for integer. Okay.
Integer, it is a default value and it has a also length of 20.
Okay.
For address, I am giving a data type called varchar2. That is means variable character, which is of length 100.
100. Okay.
Next, I am going to provide batch varchar of 255 and designation. Next, I am giving gender. For gender, I may also give a whole of female male. Otherwise, I can give FM. So here I am going to give only FM. So I am just giving char of 1.
Okay. It's female or male? MF.
Yeah, because I
Mm.
am going to give specify only a character, single character. Either it is M or
Okay.
F. So I am just giving
Okay.
char of 1.
One. Okay.
So this is my. So I am getting a
Run it.
result as table created.
Mm. Okay.
Once I'm run it, I have a message called table creator.
Okay.
Now I'm going to see how my table is. What are all the data given in my table? Okay, for that I'll be
See.
giving select statement. Select statement is used to show what are all the data. It is used to read the data from the table. Okay.
Okay.
Select star. I'm going to select all the records from the table name profile. Okay. So as I have not inserted any data, my result is no data found.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm going to insert the data into my table.
Okay.
So insert into table name, and I'm going to give it what are the columns I'm going to insert: ID, address, batch, designation, gender. Okay, and with the values, so ID 101, address is Tamil Nadu, and batch is 2017, designation harvest, and my gender is male. So once for a character, I need to specify the values within my string, single quotes. Since I have given the batch as varchar 2, I need to specify the batch also in the single quote. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay.
So I have run it and I have gotten a result as one row inserted. Okay.
So you're gonna okay. Okay. So you're gonna run again to see.
Yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I don't know the address where the my employee is located. So I will remove this address alone. So I will specify only ID, what are the things which I am going to generate.
Say one more time. Sorry.
No, I have 4 columns: ID, address, batch, designation, gender. All the 5 columns
Mm-hmm.
I need. But for this record 106, I don't know where he is located. I don't know the address. So for that case, I'll be removing my here the column name address. Okay. So I can able to
Okay.
insert the values only for these 4 columns: ID, batch, designation, and gender.
Okay.
Okay, and this is batch is for, and this it will be going for trainer, and it is MA. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so and have 2 rows inserted. So now when I query the select statement,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be getting the table. This is my table. I have 5 columns: ID, address, batch, designation, and gender. So for
Mm-hmm.
106, I have not specified any address, so it is showing a blank.
Okay.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select only the ID and gender along with my designation.
So you only want to see
Yeah.
ID, gender, and
And
designation.
I want only my ID, designation, and gender. I don't want the batch or address. So for that
Okay.
place, I'll be specifying what are all the columns I needed.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
So
have to write down whatever you want to see.
yeah, whatever I need. Instead of star, star means I will be display. It will be displaying all the columns. Okay.
Okay.
So what happens is I'll be getting only all these 3 records. Okay.
Okay.
Now, So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to update this address for this ID 106 as say USA. Okay, update table profile set
So,
address. So I'm going to set the address, right? So I'm giving set address equal to USA. For which record I need to set means I'll be defining it as where ID.
106
Yeah, one sec.
equals 106. Okay.
Yeah. So for this ID 106, I'm going to set the address as USA. Okay.
Mm.
So this is then update statement because I'm going to update the already present in this table. Okay.
So instead of writing update table, you couldn't write update profile.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Now I'm going to give update profile. For update, we'll be just giving update profile, the update table name, and I'm going to set the
Yeah.
date what I'm going to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now my address has been updated.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm also going to add another column as a name for this table. Okay. So for that I will be alter table profile add.
So you're updating a column, right?
Yeah, I'm going to add a column. Okay. So now what happened is name has been added, but there is no records present in this name. Since I have
And
got
then you
not
insert into.
no, we have to update the table because all these records are already present in this table. So we have to update. If I give insert, only the new record will be inserted.
So first you add a column, then you insert a data.
So once if you say
Okay.
now I am going to insert a new record. Okay. So I'll be getting a new record. And here my name, all the records has been inserted.
Okay.
So one, if I need to add a name to this 101 and 106, I have to update use an update statement because I'm going to update already record already present in the table. You got it?
I'm so, so you're saying you're gonna use update statement to add a record?
Yeah. If I need to add name for this 101 record, then I need to
Uh-huh.
update. Use this
Okay, that's
update.
I got it. Okay.
So for this 106 record, my name has been updated as Nitin.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the different statement. So I need now. Excuse me. Now I need to delete a record which does not have any name. Okay. You got it? What I'm going to do now.
Yes.
So for
Yes.
that,
Yes.
I'll be giving delete from table profile where I doesn't have no name. Okay, where name is null. Okay, is null in the sense there is no record.
So okay, it's going to be 101.
I'm going to delete the from this table in which the name is null. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So here I am getting one row deleted because I had only one
Hmm.
of one without the name.
Okay.
What happens is one of my record has been deleted. Okay.
Okay. Now 1 second. Okay.
Yeah. If I give truncate table profile, if I give in such a case, what happens is my entire data will be deleted. Table has been truncated. So once if I run, I'll be having no data found.
So you okay? So that deleted everything, the whole table.
Yeah, the table structure is there, but the data inside my table has been deleted.
Okay.
Okay, but for this delete, I have a condition where condition. So the only that record has been deleted. But for this truncate, the entire table records will be deleted.
Okay.
Okay. So now if I give drop table profile, so table has been dropped. Now if I give select here, the table of view does not exist.
Okay.
Okay. So now you find the difference between delete, truncate, and drop, right?
Yes. So you're making a table again.
Yeah. So I have
Okay.
done with a single record.
Okay.
Now I'm going to update this statement. Here my result will be 0 records updated since I don't have the value of 106.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So by tomorrow we'll be having the other class. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So
So
that's it for today.
yeah, that's it for today. But I need certain things from you to do. So you can also create a table and insert around 10 rows, so that it will be easier for you to go ahead with the other things.
So can you send me a link to download the 11G so I can download and do? Because otherwise, if I
No,
don't have a software,
yeah,
like,
that's not problem. You can also go on for the 10G.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, you can go ahead with the 10G.
a 10G. Okay.
Yeah, this is not a difference.
And what do you want me to do?
I just want you to create a table, and I will send the table details. Okay.
Oh, you'll send. Okay, that's fine. Can you also send me that document you typed in before, like what you're gonna learn and
Yeah.
everything on Word?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you call? Every day is gonna be 1 hour class.
Sorry, I couldn't get you.
I say it's gonna be 1 hour class every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry. One sec. Are you
Yeah.
gonna send me go to meeting link every day, or it's gonna be same one?
Yeah. For around 10 days, it will be the same. If I change the link, I will let you know.
Okay, so it's still same. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.